and never rode it for a while, rode it for a long while. And then I got on it at the end of the day, and I started giving it to fucking business. And that's how it started pulling wheelies every gear. I ain't shitting you. The higher gear you was, the more guaranteed it was coming up. You was less likely to bring it up in first gear than you was fucking fourth or fifth. And this fucking powerhouse. If it wasn't coming up, it was coming out. I mean, you was side to side or you was up in the air. It was a monster compared to. I can't believe I got my little kid on it actually. I mean, it's the equivalent of me riding that goddamn 510. He takes it though. He likes the motherfucker. So I just keep him on it, keep him riding. I guess I'll just turn into fucking Mr. Mechanic around here. YouTube, back me up. Backing up. We're going to YouTube it again. Got a question about it? Some of you motherfuckers know what you're talking about. Don't listen to me. I'm just fucking winging a prayer. Winging a fucking prayer. Hope this fucking works. It should. That some bitch felt kind of loose when I fucking pulled that jug loose. Uh-oh. Okay. Yeah. The stud came out of the fucking cylinder. Shit. Okay. I knew this was going to be a bad fucking situation. Whatever. I'm going to be putting it right back in the same way the fuck it went. Yeah, that gasket is fucking... Yeah. It's a top end problem, dude. That's simple as fuck. This some bitch gonna run. That's a simple as fuck job. Yep. That's not bad. Got a little scratching on the goddamn... Got a little scratching on the fucking cylinder though. I don't know what the hell that's about. A little scratch there. That looks like a fucking crack. No, it's definitely a groove, but it ain't cracked. You can see it's got a bottom to it. Let's take that out. Oh, shit, man. The piston is like, got some weird shit going on with it. This gasket is like fucking hard plastic. No, it's metal. That's supposed to be like that? No fucking way, dude. No wonder this motherfucker didn't run. Top end's fucking junk. Alright. Okay. See what I got here. Cylinder smooth. Cylinder smooth. That's good. Real smooth. That's fine. I think the head and the cylinder is smooth. I'm just gonna have to fucking do a little sanding on that. Oh, you're fine. I'm probably not gonna put it back together tonight, but as confirmed. Oh yeah, it's got a hot rod crank in it, boys. Guaranteed. Look at that. Look at that. That's a hot rod, fucking brand new fucking crank. And that piston's fucking smoked. Look at that piece of shit. That's fucking. Ooh, it's got 2 rings to it. That other one only had 1. I hope I only have 1. Look at that. Fucking solid fucking crank. Solid fucking crank, dude. That motherfucker is gonna run. Dude, fuck yeah. Fuck yeah. Top end, you're gonna rebuild a crank that just got done rebuilding the crank, dude. That some bitches. Hell yeah. Hell yeah, boys. I'm so fucking happy about that. I could look at that brand new motherfucker in there. Brand new goddamn crank. Look at that son of a bitch. Tell me that ain't no fucking, that's an old wore out crank my ass. That's a brand new hot rod crank in that son of a bitch, boys. No play in that motherfucker at all, hardly. That son of a bitch is fucking way tighter than that motherfucker I just started the other day. This is the bike right now. I get that cylinder with this fucking nose. I'm gonna do it right and slow tomorrow. I ain't fucking with it tonight. But I'm glad I got this fucking. I ain't fucking with taking that pin out either. That piston out. I'm glad I confirmed that this dude did have a good hot rod crank in this motherfucker. The bottom end is good. Because I rode it. It just didn't run right. Which means. What the fuck is that? Oh. Piece of plastic or something. Bullshit. But either way, I fucking rode it. It's fucking. Yeah, that hot rod crank's gonna make the difference. Might be worried about that goddamn stud though. Should I put that in there or just fucking thread it? I think I'm just gonna thread it real fucking tight. And we'll see if I can keep an eye on it. But yeah, that bottom end's good as fuck, dude. That's gonna be a fucking strong bike right there, dude. That's gonna be a full rebuild right back there. That's gonna work. I'm gonna put some oil in that and probably be fucking done. What we got here? Yeah, I got some Rotella. You know, I need some Rotella. What we got here? It takes about half a quart. We're sitting at, I don't fucking know. It's hard to tell. About 1.275. So I need to go down to. We're about 2 1/4. Well, liters, hold on here. Liters. Yeah. We're in the middle of 1.5, so we're 1.75. And I need to go down to fucking. Yeah. Alright, down to 7.5. I don't know. About a half a quart. And we're still at like 1.5. A little bit more, you know how it is. The old side jug action, there you go. Yep, just put a little oil in it. I'll probably wait till I get the engine ice for tomorrow. I'm surprised I went out and did this, dude. But I'm so freaking glad I did because I found out about that crank. Let's see what that looks like. Yep, about 1.75 or about 7.5, yeah. Because it was about 2 1/4, so we needed about 1.75. Yeah, just a splash more. I like always running a splash more that way. More is better than less. Because I can always burn it. Ain't no problem burning that shit. Man, we can do that. Huh. This sucker should be a ripper. Just start testing it slowly again. You know. Keep an eye on that. But I Loctited it this time so that bolt nut shouldn't come out. And I put a new gasket in it. Which should be better than the last one. Because the last one was a little bit bigger. But I shrunk this one down with the freezer a little bit. And it flopped down better. So, game the fuck on, dude. This one's gonna be nice, dude. This one's gonna be fucking full bottom end, crankcase seal, full top end. So it'll be a full rebuild. The only thing we'll need maybe is a fucking new clutch, but I mean it's fucking rideable with the clutch it's got. So I ain't even sweating that. I had a new carburetor on it, and reeds. The reeds are still in it. But I put the carburetor on that KTM. But I have two good carburetors. One that came off of it, and one that came off that KTM. So I might just use the, I mean, I know they're clean enough to run. I know they're a clean carburetor, so I might just use one of them instead of buying a new one. But I like to run a new carburetor, just so I know it's fucking new. You know, everything's new. But this sucker's good, dude. This sucker is gonna run and run, and I'm so fucking happy. But yeah, he spent some $300 or $400 on that hot rod crank. I guarantee it, dude. It's got a hot rod crank countershaft seal. It's got an Nomura top end in it, piston top end kit. So twin air filter and freaking yep, new graphics kit on it, new fucking chain on it. I'll have a new DID chain on it. It's gonna be nice. All the brakes work on it. This one here, I need to get a new brake line in it. It's leaking. Brakes work, but it's fucking leaking. I don't like it. You got shit on that damn rear. Because that line's leaking like a motherfucker. So, I gotta get a new line on that one. And then, parts. Becoming a goddamn dirt bike mechanic. You know. Because the shop wants to charge me for the full rebuild. When I told them it's got a frickin' bottom end crank in it, brand new. So, at the most, it would need a top end. You know. I had some blow by. Because he was building crankcase pressure, he said. Well, Google says blow-by, or crankcase pressure is caused by blow-by. So that means it needs a top-end rebuild. Even though it felt like it blew my finger off and had plenty of pressure, it wasn't running right. So we're going to top-end rebuild the motherfucker. And with a top-end good and a bottom-end good, I think we'll be alright. I'm going to put the truck up. I'm going to call it a night. I'm happy where I'm at. I can finish this up in the daylight. It might be a Saturday morning. Most likely it'll be down on tomorrow in the evening. Maybe I'll do a little bit more of it. But pile of parts. Here we go again. You know, dirt bike mechanicing. Like and subscribe, guys. I'm fucking out here in the garage. Fucking hot. Fucking terrible. We're doing our thing.